Hey, yo everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing another video game review, and that will be of Mario Kart 7 for the Nintendo 3DS. Now, Mario Kart 7 is exactly as it sounds, the 7th edition in the Mario Kart series. Before we actually get into a review of the game itself, let me give you a little bit of history of my time with Mario Kart. Now, my first Mario Kart game, as it was for a lot of people of my age, was Mario Kart 64. I played the original, but I never really owned it. I actually might pick it up from my comic store where it's really cheap, just to say that I have it. But it was really Mario Kart 64 that got me into the series and drew me in, and I love that game to death, and I put so many hours into it. After that, I picked up Double Dash, with I thought raised the bar on what Mario Kart could do. It introduced a second character you can have on your team, and special items for each character. I always played as the two Koopa Troopas so I could get the Seeking Shells. But it brought a new dynamic and a lot of diversity. I think the levels on a whole were better on 64, but the game mechanics were better on Double Dash. And then Mario Kart Wii is the next Mario Kart game that I really got into, and it wasn't as good as the others. It wasn't bad, but it just didn't have what the other games had. And then I'm jumping into Mario Kart 7. Now, that's not to say that I didn't play Mario Kart Circuit or Mario Kart DS. I just didn't really mention them because I played them only briefly. So, when it comes down to Mario Kart 7, this is going to be kind of a quick review, and I'm just going to breeze through a lot of the things real quickly, because there's a lot of good to say about this game, and actually very little bad. Let's start off with the game controls. So if you have your 3DS handy, and as you can see I have my Legend of Zelda Special Edition, the game controls are pretty simple. You have A to accelerate, you have the joystick to move around, you have the R button to drift, and then the L button to shoot. And you can use shooting or on one of the other buttons, Y, X, or B, I forget. But that's basically the controls. It's 4 buttons, and it works out very nice. In the gameplay itself, there's several new elements that are thrown in. In addition to new levels, there is also, you can pick up coins, and the coins will allow you to unlock different parts to the cars, and you can customize your car as you wish. In addition to that, the coins apparently speed up your car too. We got some new items along. We have the standard star, Thunderbolt, the squid. We have Bullet Bill. I'm looking at the back of this because it actually has all the items on there. Unlimited Turbo, Normal Turbo, Bomb, Blue Shell, Red Shell, Green Shell, Banana, and then we get the introduction of Fire Flower, Tanuki Tail, and Lucky 7. Pretty good balance of items. I do wish that they had the mystery item box because that was my favorite to use in races. You could really confuse people with it, but unfortunately they did not add that. And then there's 2 modes to play, too, which is racing, the Grand Prix, and then you have battle, which is both exactly what you think. The Grand Prix is you go through all the different kind of cups, and there's a total of 8 cups, 4 races in each cup, and then the battle. And I forget exactly how many levels are in the battle. I only did battle briefly, which is surprising because I'm better at battle than I am at the Grand Prix. But there's, I think, at least 6 or 7 battle arenas. And then you have the feature to play with friends online through like a DS wireless connection or to play globally, which I have done both. And both features run fairly smoothly. I was worried that I was going to go online and play people from around the world and it was going to be laggy and slow. No, it plays beautifully and smoothly. Um, Bad about the game. I can't really say there's much bad about the game. I haven't been too keen on this game as I have been on other Mario games or other DS games, 3DS games, and probably due to the fact that I just suck at it. I'm not gonna lie, my forte was really Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart Double Dash, and I'm not even in my prime anymore when it comes down to that. I'm just not that good at racing games. I'll admit, you give me certain kind of games from certain kind of genres, and I will blow those games away. You give me a racing game, it will take me a long time to get used to it. My learning curve on racing games are much higher than it is with other games. You give me a Zelda game, I'll pick it up and I will destroy that game. I will love the game to death and I'll destroy it. You give me a platformer, I'll destroy it. An RPG, I'll destroy it. You give me a kart game, it's going to take me some time to get used to. That and first-person shooters, but mostly because I just don't like first-person shooters. I like racing games. I just don't like first-person shooters. Anyways, as I was saying, this is a great game. Despite the fact that I do suck at it, I do love this game to death, and it's one of the best installments of the Mario Kart series. While I still hold that Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart Double Dash are better games. This is right up there, and I even enjoy this more than Mario Kart Wii. And for what it is, with the graphics looking good, the controls working well, and the different online plays doing well, that's really what makes the game good. The one problem, if any, that I can think of is that the game is mad boring when you don't have people to play with. You can play against the AI, and the cool thing is it's the AI, and also when you play people, the game is set up so that you can be first place one round and then last place the next round, and then vice versa. Like, I started off a third round in last place, and I was able to get to first. There's a lot of unpredictability in it, but it does get a little repetitive and a little boring after a while without playing with friends. But that's basically what the deal is with any multiplayer-based game. It's like saying, I love the new Mortal Kombat that came out, but I can't play that unless I play it with people. The new Super Mario Brothers for the Wii, it is a great game, but it's depressing to play when I don't have someone to play with. That's just how I am when it comes down to multiplayer games. But still, great game, definitely worth picking up for the Nintendo 3DS. With that said, I'm going to end this video here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.